You've been hearing about the deadly effects of fentanyl and how some people are getting their hands on it without even realizing it.
But why now? And what is fentanyl exactly? What makes this drug different? In this KSAT Explains, we head to the DEA lab in Dallas, where pills laced with fentanyl are coming in by the thousands.
Pharmaceutical fentanyl is a Schedule II drug that is typically used in hospitals to treat pain.
It's mostly used as a medication to really rapidly deliver pain relief to someone while they're in the operating room. It's usually given as like an infusion.
It can come in patch form.
It is one of the fastest acting opioids that we know. It acts within like 1 to 2 minutes.
There is no pill form.
We told you about a mother who feared her 17-year-old daughter died of a fentanyl overdose. The medical examiner's toxicology report confirmed that news.
Federal officials are sounding the alarm over an increasing number of fake prescription pills that contain potentially deadly fentanyl.
All of the federal drug evidence that comes from Texas, Oklahoma, or New Mexico comes into this DEA laboratory. We're looking to see what the sample contains, so whether it's methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, or fentanyl.
The fentanyl that we're seizing, it's coming from Mexico. It's being smuggled into our communities by these Mexican drug cartels. They're making it look legitimate in a manner to appear to be Oxycontin, Percocet, Adderall, and other prescribed drugs. Drug traffickers that work in these clandestine labs that are making these fake pills. They are unaware of how much fentanyl they're putting into these pills.
Right now we're seeing the majority of the pills, but we also see it in powder form as well as compressed powder.
Is there any way for anyone to tell just by looking at a pill or a powder whether it contains fentanyl?
No. And that's what makes it so dangerous.
This seizure came into the lab while we were here today. An estimated 30,000 pills out of the El Paso area ready to be tested. This amount, what's in this vial, is 2 milligrams. That is a potentially lethal dose of fentanyl.
The same test that we use for fentanyl we use on other drugs too that we test. This is a typical fentanyl case that we got. This is a 1 kilogram of M30 tablets. They're made to look like oxycodone tablets. You can see that there's an M printed on one side and a 30 on the other side.
Take a look at the pictures. Can you tell the difference between the fake pill and the real pill? No, you cannot. This is a fake pill. And that's the problem.
And they're typically about 2 milligrams of fentanyl in the tablets. And 2 milligrams is a really small amount. For instance, this is 2 milligrams of fentanyl in there.
Oh wow, you can barely see there's anything even in there.
Correct. So that amount of fentanyl is in each one of those tablets. One of the tests we do is a quick rapid test called the amino assay. And it looks for the specific fentanyl metabolites that are found in human urine. So we only need a little bit of the sample to do that. Just take a few milligrams of it, put it in test tube, and then we mix it with water. So these are the amino assay tests. They're kind of like pregnancy tests. You're looking for the specific antigen, fentanyl antigen in that. The water is traveling up the sample stick. Once the metabolites interact with the antigens, you'll see a line. If we see one line on the C, that means it's positive.
So you said this is not unlike a pregnancy test?
Right,
It looks similar to an at-home COVID test.
Exactly. So we have to use our instruments to positively identify it, but this is just a rapid test to determine if those tablets might contain fentanyl. And there we go. So our sample matches that of the positive control. So we know that that tablet probably has fentanyl in it.
It appears as though it could be candy. And the drug dealers are utilizing rainbow fentanyl to reach our kids. It's more of an attraction.
Therapeutically, it's 100 to 200 times more potent than morphine. We are seeing already like many overdoses happening in high schools. There is less time, I would say, to save them than if they were to overdose on any other opioid. But that still doesn't mean that you can't save them. Is 100% going to work if you have it. But if you don't have it, then it's going to be too late.
You're putting your life at risk by taking a pill that has not been prescribed to you. One pill can kill.
Now you can find out how to get free Narcan by visiting morenarcanplease.com. You can also find that link within this story on our website at KSAT.com.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.